passage we read even make it more clearer as we are going deep into the topic. Why? Because this message, when you look at it very well, is a proverb that was actually given to a man, not a woman. Right? So it is a message passed across to man, not to the woman. That these are what you should give to your wife. These are what you should know about marriage, about your wife. Praise the Lord. That you shouldn't allow any strange woman in your home. You shouldn't allow any strange woman in your marriage. And the verse 17 says, let them be only your own. Every part of your woman body, your wife body, let it be only yours. Praise the Lord. And let your fountain be blessed and rejoice with what? The wife of your youth. So all of that, it goes all the way to 20. So these are what the Bible made us to understand. We only have one person in the class. What happened? Where's everybody? Please, let's come to Sunday school. It's very important too. Let's sit down for Sunday school. All right, so this what the Bible passage made us understand, that all of those criteria, all of those characteristics are meant for men to have towards their wife that they have as their legitimate wife, right? So, and it goes all the way to 20. And the memory verse that we treated last week, we're still going to treat it today. This memory verse talks about that same man. And now this part, the man and the woman. He said, Song of Solomon chapter 1 verse 13. He said, a bundle of man is well beloved unto me. It shall lie all night between my breasts. That's the woman, for the woman. And the Bible passage we read was talking about man. And this memory verse talk about the woman. So, meaning both there's an intimacy, there's a special bond between a man and a woman in marriage. Praise the Lord. And the lesson introduction that we treated last week said, sexual intimacy means that a married couple, that is a man and woman, share a special bond characterized by a shared sexual expressions. So when you are married, there is a bond that you have for your wife and the bond that you have for your husband. This is a special bond. Is a sexual expression, emotions of your love. Praise the Lord. So, and you can only express that, more of it, in marriage, in sex. They understand each other on a sexual on a sexual level, without both of them verbally saying that I want this, I want that. The partner knows when the husband or the wife actually is in mood for such. Praise the Lord. So, and the Bible made us to understand, because it is legally recognized in the Bible, and it has a backing of God, because the fountain, the creator of marriage himself, made this for a purpose. Praise the Lord. And we talked about 2 lesson outlines, so we were able to treat just the first outline. The first outline, which was based on some facts to know, some facts to note in sexual intimacy in marriage. Praise the Lord. And we ask questions. We ask questions about these facts that we really need to know about sexual intimacy in marriage. So we don't need to go back to all those questions. We treated it last week. So is sex in marriage wrong or right? That was the question that was asked. So why did God establish sex in marriage and all of that? We go all the way. But the last question we were able to treat last week, before we go to the second outline, I'd like us to dip more on it. But most of the questions we have for this topic will be treated after the lesson. Praise the Lord. Praise the Master Jesus. Eliana, go to your class. Go to your class. Someone is there. We have teachers there to take care of you. Praise the Lord. So the last questions we were supposed to treat last week that we were unable to treat was, did God create sexual pleasure, desires, and body response to touch? Praise the Lord. That's the question. Did God create sexual pleasure, desire, and body response to touch? Did God create sexual pleasure, the desire for it, and the body response to touch? Does it have to be touch? You don't understand. Mommy Bolu. Mommy Bolu. Sorry, ma. The question is, did God create sexual pleasure? Did God create sexual pleasure, desire, and body response to touch? Did he create it to touch? Does it have to be touched? You have to touch your partner. He has to touch you. That's the question, right? So now this question is a very is that's the reason why I said it's something that I believe we should have a larger house so people can understand this part very well. So you see, does it have to be touched? It has to, because that's a lay down principle. You have to touch your wife. So it's not a distant, it's not oral sex, like they call it. It's not oral sex. You're on phone, your partner is somewhere else, and you have sex on phone. Is that it? Is that how God laid it down? Is it phone sex? Which one is oral sex? Okay, the one you use your mouth. Okay, phone sex, Abby. All right, so did God actually encourage phone sex? I believe we are not online. Are we on air? We don't have to be on air because of kids, because there are some things, your kids might just peradventure just bump to this program and they want to watch. No, 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 man. It's wrong. It's different from, yeah. We have to go off. We have to go off air. We need to go off air. Yeah, this one is too advanced. This is not sex education. It is not sex education. We have to go off the air. No, we have to let him know we need to go off the air. Thank you very much, sir. All right. So now, is not, that's the reason why I said I believe we're going to have a larger house today, because these are things that actually happen